You're in for a treat today, guys. Apparently, we've got a 6-pointer, but in the Champions League. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Matt. I'm coming up on today's video. We've got a game against Atletico Madrid and just another league game in Gibraltar, to be fair. We're wiping this league at the moment. We're currently, 8 points clear. We have played an extra game other than Lincoln, who are our closest title challengers as of now. But we have first of all, got a game against Atletico Madrid. Now, obviously these guys are mint, right? You know, they are light years ahead of our club in terms of stature, reputation, you know, everything. However, if I just cast our minds to the Champions League phase right now, we are literally neck and neck, both on 6 points. They're on a goal difference better than us by 3 goals. We're going into playing this game now. It's the last game of the Champions League, in the actual league phase itself. And if results go our way, we could actually get ourselves into this second round knockout phase playoff, which, you know, it'd be nice. Our run of form of late has been okay. You've seen some Champions League results already in my last video, but as you can see here, we thumped Valencia 4-1. I mean, this was an incredible result. You know, we had a Jadon Sancho hat-trick. This took place after a second half substitution. I think I brought him on at like the 70th minute, but look at this run from Quentin here. That came from defending a corner. I mean, you're not going to get easier than that, right? We then conceded. Oh no, sorry, that's all I went 2-0 up. Apologies. Pavlovic to Celso to Sancho, and Sancho did bits there at 77th minute, which is nice. He came on to, you know, score a hat-trick cameo, really, which was brilliant. I think this last goal of his in a moment was just class. From memory, it was like a dinked ball, half volley into the bottom right corner. Ooh, hiccup. But we'll see in a moment. Hugo Duro runs down the left-hand side, his left-hand side, for the easiest goal that Amdouni's going to score probably all season. But then here's that little cheeky goal that I was talking about from Sancho. It comes into midfield here. Watch that little look at that. Beautiful finish. So after the Valencia game, we went to Porto. We lost 2-1. Narrowly, really, to be quite honest. We equalised it by a penalty in the 77th minute, as you can see here. The stats, you know, were pretty even. Even in possession-wise, we give our own. But Nico Gonzalez, late on, 87th minute, won the game for them, got play of the match, and we got 0 points from that game. We then went on to, you know, the league itself. Let's be honest with you, we've seen all the green. We're winning the league in Gibraltar. It's fine. We played Besiktas. Got beat by them as well. Took the lead in 3 minutes and then fell apart in the second half. Well, last minute of this first half, and then fell apart towards the end there. And then we did get tore apart by Fenerbahce. They were just so much better than us. I know the game says 3-1, but you know, they were so much better than us. More shots on target, better XG, better with the ball all round, really. And then the last game, as you can imagine, we played Real Madrid, and this is going to go nowhere but them. They pumped us. You know, Mbappe had a hat-trick within 36 minutes. They were all over us. We gave a little bit of an account of ourselves in terms of shots on target, but I think we just turned up there and, you know, turned up for the show, really. And it was their show, not ours. And would you look at this for a transfer? Kai Rooney. Kai Rooney is coming in now as a striker on loan from Manchester United for the rest of the season. I mean, he's worth nearly £122 million already. He's currently on 17 grand a week. We're paying none of that. That's good because of our affiliation with United. But Kai Rooney is in the box seat to become a Gibraltar League legend, hopefully. So let's see. Let's get him. I mean, we're going to ask him to welcome to the club. We're also going to... We don't worry about now. We don't have to register him for the league because he's under 21. He's not going to get in the Champions League in the next game. So we might see him in one of the live commentaries today, in one of our league games. This guy, Van Houten, he's wanted by so many different... Well, he's wanted by Inter, Juve, maybe AC. And, you know, I want nothing less than £7.5 million for him. I keep on just referencing the £7.5 million. It gets higher every time, as you can see. They'll get fed up in a moment, maybe. Yeah, see, there we go. Not happening. He fell out on me at the start of the season because he wanted to go. They were offering like 12 grand at the start. There's no way I'm letting my best technical midfielder leave for less than £7.5 million. Just not happening. What a surprise. Van Houten wants to discuss personal matters. Of course he does. And what does he want to discuss? He wants to discuss that I keep Denying the move to Blue Neri Milano. Right, what does he want? Blue Neri Milano. Blue Neri Milano. I can't even say the bloody name. Inter Milan, basically. They want him. They're paying millions for him. Right, let's have a look. So I want to take advantage of the interest being shown in me now. So I'd like it if the club made it known I'm available, but you're not. So yeah, that's not. Do you want a pay rise? No, not interested. Right, well, he's fallen out on me. Let's take on Atletico Madrid. Okay, and this is the team to play Atletico Madrid. I have actually just managed to squeeze Rooney in to the squad registration in the window, and that's because we've let Bryce Segura drop out. The reason why, he's failed to sign an extension to his contract, so he's leaving me on a free. I'm fuming about that because he is incredibly good. He's one of our best technical players at the club. I need to find someone to replace him very, very fast. So I've kind of seen my arse. I've taken him out the Champions League squad. I've got one more game left. So he can get grumpy with me all he likes. But let's be honest with you. I need to start Kai Rooney in this game. If we've got any chance of winning, we're going to badge it all on Kai. I'm joking. But seriously, here is the team that is going to try and challenge the best they can against Atletico Madrid. And we're starting with Adilson Barros in goal. The ever-present, really. He's been a fabulous goalkeeper for us this year. A back four of Valverde, Luis, Manuel and Gadalcio. A midfield pairing of a ball winner in Diarra and a playmaker in Van Houten. The wide guys in Quentin and Bowen Phillips. The number 10 attacking midfielder Pavlovic behind the one and only Kai Rooney. Okay, so today's game, we're coming up against a wing-back formation. I do tend to struggle against these types of teams, to be fair, but look at some of the players that they've got playing here, you know. Estupinian, Branthwaite, Tadibo, Oblak's still in there. How old's he nowadays? I can't even see his age on there. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Oblak is 36 years old. Still getting bank per week as well, to be fair. And look at them, look at that front line there as well. Lavumbo and Alvarez. This is going to be a tough one, this. Well, the teams are coming out for our final Champions League game of the season. I mean, let's be honest with you. It's a miracle we're even here anyway. But to be in with a shout of going into that second round, look at the roof. We've got roof cam right here. To be in with a shout to go into that second round playoff game, it feels good. So anyway, we're kicking off. And so far, so good, right? Possession-wise, we're keeping it, although they've got the first highlight from Molina. Knocked to the back post. That a good save? No, he knocks it wide. Fair enough. I thought that was Barros there. Oh, I thought he'd give it away. Let's zoom out a little bit. Gadalcio's down the left to Phillips. Is Phillips going to... Nah, Phillips has done that quite a few times this year. Played it inside and give it away like that. It's a shame. But we've been caught out there. Alvarez from the offside. Oh, great save, Barros. We got caught out there from what I think was some sort of very simple and very crap offside trap. So it's not very good. But we're defending the corner. Alvarez takes it to the back post. And interesting. Goes nowhere. Never mind. So, stats-wise, in terms of attacking at the opposing team, it's all about Atletico Madrid. But possession-wise, you know what? We're in a fight. I thought we'd come here and get dominated on the ball and off the ball, and it looks likely we're doing our best to try and give them the win here. Every chance we get to go forward, we're giving it away. But Valverde's on the right wing now. Is he going to cut inside? He's not. He's going to drill it on the floor. No, in the air. In the air to Phillips. Phillips knocks it back, and easy pickings for Oblak. He's never going to do anything but catch that, is he? How's he going to do with this now? What's he going to do? Roll out? Kick it out? What are you doing here, mate? Right, are we going to press? Let's press him. No. Is Kai Rooney got ginger hair there? It's interesting. They've just completely cut us apart on the counter here. Estupinian's going to drill it on the deck. He's not. Is he going to cut back inside? Look at that. Yeah, we were never not going to fall apart there, was we? I mean, as soon as Estupinian cut back onto his favoured foot there, did he kind of like turn around in a bit of a circle here, didn't he? Estupinian comes in, touches down on his right, spins round. No, plays with his right foot, fair enough. Very, very simple goal that, wasn't it? Very simple goal. Atletico are leading 1-0 in the 6-pointer. And it looks like it's going to be a tough day for us. They've now got a free kick from Molina. Molina pings it into the centre spot, just over, and Branthwaite just heads it over. Good job, Barros can sit and watch that go over his head, over the crossbar, and into the car park by the looks of it. We had a shot on target at least. That's that. XG of 0.01. It's not favourable at all. Let's do a bit of encouragement. Come on, lads. we're not getting much game rate in here either. You know, there's not much going on with these guys. Albeit Bowen and Quinton must have done a bit of running because they're out of energy pretty fast. Right, what do we? We've been unlucky so far. I mean, that was satisfactory at best. That's it. I think I want to try and give them a little bit of a stinger to say, look, you guys are probably good enough to test them given what we can see in the Champions League. You know, we've beat 2 teams so far this year that on paper aren't that different from this team here. We're at home. I don't know. I don't think we're as technically good on the ball as these are, so that's gonna hurt us. But as Bowen, I thought Bowen's gonna take them on. Give it him back. Right, turn, and that's it. That's not gonna work. I don't think. Oh, I didn't think it would work at all there. I think we need to put these balls on the floor. Let's give it a bit of a. Let's do that actually. Let's give a bit of an instruction to just cross the ball on the floor. Right, crosses, low crosses, because I just think we're not exactly blessed with height up front. We know we've got a 19-year-old Kai Rooney playing for us. He's not done much so far. Alvarez on the free kick again. Drops it in. Yeah, let's go on the counter. All right, here we are. Here's the counter. If you can crossfield, pass all the way up there, that'd been amazing, but you can't. He goes out to Quinton. Quinton does nothing but give it away to their, I would say, on-rushing, back-rushing left-back. Branthwaite's on the ball now. Plays it to Stupin and we nick it. Quinton nicks it. What's he going to do? Drive it into the box? He drives it outside the box. And it looks like he's going to go nowhere, but I think he might get some out of this. Valverde on the ball. Into nobody. We give it away again. That's a trait of ours this season. Oh, I could have done without that. I could have done without that. That's not something we should be doing there, is it? Let's be fair. Right, let's switch them around a little bit. I still think we have to go for it, so we're going to keep it as it is. 2 wide men and a forward, but we're going to leave ourselves exposed in that number 10 position, so we're going to have to go for width. So let's go a bit wider, and let's probably hit early crosses, because we need to try and get as much as we can in that box. If we're going to do anything in this game at all, we have to try and get it. Oh, I don't know what I should do here. Right, let's think about something else. So Rooney's done next to nothing. Let's take him off for Victor. I think what we should try and do here is, right, let's be a bit silly. We're going to bring off a centre-back for Sancho, and Sancho's going to go in there. If we're going to do anything at all, we're going to have to get more players forward. So let's try this. Let's try a bit of demand more. We've got to try and take it to them. No, we're so bad on the ball. How many times have we done that this season? I mean, yeah, it's game over now, isn't it? It's a shame, really. But that'll be us out of the Champions League. We'll get a few quid though, you know. Let's be fair, and it'd have done us a lot of favours in the coefficients, because no one would have thought a Gibraltar team would play in Champions League proper 5 years in, you know, let alone bloody on the cusp of getting to that next second phase knockout, or playoff anyway. So we've done okay, but Quentin's going to pull inside again, play to Van Houten actually, dinks it over the top of Valverde on the deck. Shame. I think would he have pulled back for offside there? He could well have been, you know. I'm surprised the linesman hadn't flagged. But they obviously, are they going to go on the counter? Oh, Black's going to ding that right over the top there, isn't he? Yeah, there's not much happening now. I would change some substitutes here, but let's be fair, there's 3 minutes left. What am I doing? Game time? Appearance fees? I may as well save the money. We're not going to change anything, are we? Yeah, it's game over now. And Billy Gilmore gets the assist. Oh, I really thought we'd come into this game with a little bit more of just, I don't know, control. We've just shown no technical ability whatsoever in this game, and it's absolutely frightening. But maybe I've got to try and think differently in Europe next year. You know, maybe I'm gonna create a new tactic. Maybe maybe I'm going to be a counter-attacking team in Europe. But I'm too selfish. I want to try and play the way I want to play all the time. And I think today might have bit me on the arse. If I'd have gone a little bit more counter-attack playing, I maybe could have pushed it a little bit. But No, I've gone to try and take the game to them and it's not worked. Do we get consolation? We're not getting consolation, are we? Unless Van Houten slaps us in. No, nothing. Nothing. 4 minutes of added time left, and I think that'll be us waving goodbye to our Champions League campaign this year. It definitely is, but nevertheless, we did well. No one thought we'd get to the Champions League proper. We did. We competed. We don't go home pointless, but we definitely go home now. Shame. Okay, so our once was stalwart in Victor Sokol and now wants to leave the club because he's not played a lot this year. I mean, he's played 13 times and scored 8 goals in all competitions. I kind of do feel for him a little bit. I mean, how many fixtures have we played in the league? 13. We've played some Champions League games, some qualifiers. I mean, I kind of get it a little bit, but then, I mean, we've got Kai Rooney on loan. He's got to start now. We've got Celso Young, who's been playing well. I think he's scored, 15 goals in all competitions this year so far, including the European qualifiers and Champions League. So, I don't know. That's why he's not playing. But anyway, he wants to go, so we're going to have to sell him. Let's get him on the transfer list and see what we can get for him. Okay, so we're up against one of our fierce rivals today in Glacis United. I say a fierce rival just for competition reasons, really. They're not like there's no real beef in the Gibraltar League per se. It's just competitiveness, I think, over the years. We should absolutely whitewash this team. So I've made a couple of changes. So here's the team for today. I'm going to keep Adilson Barros in net. We've got a back four of Valverde, Luis, Victor and Matando. Matando's on loan from United. He can play left wing and left back as well. We're going to play left back. We've got a midfield pairing of De Smit, who's going to come in as a ball winner, and also Van Houten can stay in there, knocking balls around the pitch, all being well. We've got a wingers of Quentin, Aegius and Jadon Sancho, a number 10 of Gisandro Matshuo, and up top we're going to stick with Kai Rooney. Right, I'm telling these guys I want to see a marked improvement from them tonight. I mean, they're not going to, let's be fair, they're going to give a marked improvement, aren't they? Let's be honest. Look at him, looks about 9, that Oscar Scusa fella there. Wow, there's some weird looking guys on these teams, but let's see. So this game should be a walk in the park. And you're going to see, before I carry on, you're going to see, hopefully, this team actually play ball today. Not like the crap you've just watched there. Hopefully, you'll see them link up well, take people on, and what have we got? 1 minute in there, and Luis has already scored a goal from a Matando corner. I mean, that's what we do, right? This is how we control and take over Gibraltar. Easy corner. Matando straight onto the near post. Luis jumps up and bang, look at that. And I would say, normally I try and blame the keeper. Keeper couldn't get anywhere near that. So 1-0, Man 62. We don't really want Lincoln to keep winning because, albeit we whitewash teams every week in this league, because Lincoln pretty much do the same, we can never get some major differential in terms of points between us. Rooney, that was a poor little pass there, wasn't it? However, he could be in for his first goal here. Look at that. Oh, what a finish. His first goal for Man 62, and it's a delightful lob from maybe just the edge of the box. Let's look at the replay because I forgot. So, poor ball out from Scusa, I think. Great anticipation from Valverde there. Little chipped ball through. Oh, what a delightful finish that was. His dad would be proud. 2-0, Man 62. Love that. Look at that little celebration as well. I think he did do a cartwheel afterwards. It was a tight onside, offside, whatever. But it was a great little dinked ball. Love it. Kick-off highlight. Now, I don't suggest 1 second they're going to score. It's going to be us nicking the ball and going up the field and scoring another. It must be. Yeah, here we go. Here's Victor on the ball. Plays it out wide left. Matandu into Sancho. Sancho plays it back in field, I assume. He's not. He's taking people on. Nice. Squares it across the field. Nearly another poor ball there. But Quentin plays it back out to Matando. He's doing well for us today. Is he going to drill it? He does, and he goes nowhere. Van Houten collects it, though. Goes back out to Matandu. Matandu crosses to the back post to Quentin, and Quentin scores. It's 3-0 just after 11 minutes. We are making light work of Glacis United. Considering they're our fierce rival, we're having their pants down here today. Can you see how well this team play, though? I know there are, the competition's completely different, but you can see how different we are, how well we play together, especially in that final third. Maybe it's just a confidence thing against Atletico, because giving them easy balls away, well, I say that, Quentin goes on and does the same thing there, so maybe it's not a confidence, maybe there's something else It's obviously concentration. But here we go. Matshuo's on. Out wide left he is. Sancho drills it in, and Matshuo makes it 4-0. 15 minutes in. Nearly. Not even 15 minutes in, and it's 4-0. Oh, this is going to be a complete whitewash, isn't it? See, what would be interesting is if we start to... I'd like to see this against some, good European side. We did see it this year, actually. We beat Valencia convincingly in the Champions League, but I'd like to see that on a regular occasion. Now, the only reason, by the way, I'm not just like simming through the league games to just concentrate on Europe every year is because I'm currently on a unbeaten run for 2 full seasons so far. Go on, Rooney. He's back, he's offside. 2 full seasons so far, and obviously half of this one. So if I can make it 3 seasons unbeaten, I don't know. I might just carry on. I think if I lose a game while I'm, playing it myself without simming, I'll just sim some games because look, we're wiping these apart now. I mean, Luis has scored his 4th goal of the season there from a carbon copy corner from the first half, really, on the opposite end of the goalposts. But albeit from Van Houten and not Matando. Brilliant header as well. Keeper probably could have done a bit better than that one. But you've got to be there to do it, and he's in his positions, he's getting the ball, he's powering the header at goal. Sancho's got a free kick, and interesting, it says just wide. I mean, I thought that was just kind of over rather than wide, but what do I know? They've got a throw in though. Are they going to try and test our keeper potentially? Maybe not. Smith thinks it over the top, and Luis brings it down. I like this. I like it when defenders control the ball at the back. They don't just head it out. That tells you you're starting to get better technical ability in your team at defence. When they don't just hoof it out, they control it, they bring it down, they bring the football into play. Rooney's done really well there, drilling it all around the final third. Sancho's bringing it in, chips it to Quentin. Quentin gets a header, doesn't even dive for the header, I don't think, or jump even. I don't think he jumps. But Victor comes in, Van Houten steals it, slides it through. No, he's going to bing it, and it goes all over the place, I think, like commentary said. It definitely wasn't going anywhere near goal, was it? I've just noticed I've got 2 looks at my own formation on here. It's a bit random, isn't it? Is Sancho going to score from a direct free kick today? Here's a chance. Nearly. Very nearly. Off the post, I think. This is fired up performance from Sancho. Good. Do you know what? He's been playing really well recently. He didn't start very well. Now he's settled in Gibraltar. He's doing bits. Here he's on the ball, and he's everywhere, isn't he? It's like a spilled pint. But he's not on the goal sheet. Oh, he is. He's got an assist, so he's not on the goal scoring sheet yet. But I think he will do today. He looks like he's got a goal in him, hasn't he? He looks very much like he's got a goal in him. Into Sancho. Is he going to turn and smash? No, he's not. Van Houten plays it back out of him, and Van Houten loses it uncharacteristically. That's a bit weird, but that's what I'm talking about. Defenders clearing like that, wild behaviour, straight to Victor. Victor can just turn and take all the time if he wants to. Out to Matando, and Matando, what's he going to do? Take people on, plays it inside to De Smit to Van Houten. Van Houten pings it out wide to Valverde, who again, probably going to drill it down that far right. Is he? Yep, he's going to carry on. Into Quentin, on the deck, and for a tap-in for Rooney or Matshuo. Let's go to Matshuo instead. Either one of them was there, just waiting for that tap-in from that very simple cross. This is very, very easy. And Valverde, I would say everyone's playing well, but Valverde's playing well for me. I mean, De Smet's not doing much, but as a ball-winning midfielder in a game where you don't have to win the ball very much, I suppose you can just sit back and watch, right? Another kick-off highlight. Look at that. Straight from kick-off, Quentin steals that misplaced pass. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to He's going to create a threat. Oh, penalty. Has to be a pen. It is a pen, isn't it? Who's taking the pen? It's probably going to be Van Houten. Yeah, it is. Okay. Keeper's on a 5.9 as well. It's not even half time, and it could be 7-0. This could be our biggest win ever. Keeper saves it. Oh, Van Houten's in a nightmare there. Never mind. Never mind. It's not like we're not winning the game already. He's on the corner, though. Can you replicate that corner to Luis the same as before? It's going there. Nearly. I tell you what, they've got to slash it. They've got to slash it behind the goal, though. Fair enough. I don't know how we can improve this, right? So if anyone else knows this, please just drop it in the comments. But even though I'm in the Champions League, I've got some good players playing for us, we're wiping the league. We've only got 607 people in attendance at the home ground. We can take over 2,000. We're not going to for the league just yet. But I don't know. What does it take? I'm assuming it's the league reputations to go up, but maybe I'm being held back by the population of Gibraltar. Into Sancho, and is it another pen? It is. Another penalty been given. Can Van Houten... Oh, actually, is Sancho going to take it? No. Van Houten, is he going to redeem himself for the missed penalty in the first half? Let's have a look. He can't miss 2 in the game, can he? He doesn't. Van Houten smashes it to the keeper's right-hand side. He's left. And we are now 7-0 up at the 50th minute mark. It feels like we should make some changes here because why not? So let's take Quentin off and bring Bowen Phillips on for a little run out. Probably Matshuo for Bryce Segura, even though he's leaving. Bryce and Maximo Johnson are leaving this year. Maximo's going back to South America, and Bryce is going, don't know where actually, but he's signing someone. I think it's Minnesota. Yeah, it's a shame really. Maximo, fine, he's not going to get in the game much, not in the team much, but Bryce Segura is my best number 10, and he didn't want to sign his new contract, so what can we do? He's going to a team that's got more reputation. They're paying him less, but he's obviously going to play a lot more games because they've got, I don't know, more games in the league. They're probably in the Copa Libertadores. Oh no, they're not because they're American. MLS Cup, I don't know. Either way, he's sold us out, which I'm not happy about. But we can't do anything about it. He's gone now. Right, if Sancho doesn't score in the next... Oh, another pen. A hat-trick of pens today. Van Houten's on it, isn't he? I think Sancho deserves a goal today, but he's got to score this one. If he misses this, I'm taking him off pens. Got to. Easy. Great penalty, that. Right, this feels like I'm going to take Sancho off now for this young fella. Nope, not him. I put the wrong guy in. Dylan Quasida, a left winger. I don't know how old he is, actually. How old is this guy? 20 years old, Costa Rican. I mean, he's fast. I'll give him that. He should be an attacking force for us in this league. He's not had many games, to be fair to him. But you're not going to when you've got Bowen Phillips and Sancho playing out left, so that's what it is. Rooney plays it out to Phillips. Phillips comes tearing down. He's going to bang that to the bottom. Oh, wow. That was poor, that. I thought he was going to go right across goal, but just like Martinelli did today against City. But he didn't do that, did he? Did not do that. Was it Martinelli? Actually, it might not have been. Could have been Ethan. But let's see. Rooney, I thought he was going to volley that over the shoulder like his old man. Didn't happen. Go on, Desmet. Just bang it from the edge. You may as well just shoot. Shoot on sight. Let's just shoot on sight now, lads. Right, Rooney's... Let's take him off, actually. Who can we put on for him? Nobody. I didn't put a strike on the bench. That's a shame. Okay. Then we're not doing that, are we? We're not doing that. Let's cancel it. We don't need to bring people on if we don't need to. I don't know. Does everyone else like doing that? Like making attacking subs rather than defensive subs all the time? I could just switch out a centre back here just for game time, but don't know. Anyone else do that? Let me know in the comments. Anyhow, we're controlling this game. Segura's going to ding it through. What a free ball that was to Rooney. Is he going to finish it? He isn't. He must be. Oh, decent save from the keeper. Probably a poor finish from Rooney, really. But I thought he'd have tried to cut on his right and bend it into that sort of bottom far right corner. But apparently, he's not got that in his locker. Shame. I can't believe I've not seen a hat-trick today. Van Houten's on one. Luiz is on one. No hat-trick yet. And Matshuo was on one. And that's it. Game finished 8-0. I told you it'd be easy, didn't I? Apparently they're our fierce rivals. Although it's 6-0 up at half-time, I did think we'd see double figures, but we did not today, and that's a shame. But never mind. We are still top of the league by about 8 points. Lincoln have got a game to play. We've played one more game than them, so hopefully they lose that. We go 8 points clear. Doesn't matter. If they win it, we're still 5 points clear. We're doing really well. Well, I'm going to go into the transfer window now to try and get myself a new ball-winning midfielder and also trying to replace both cams that are outgoing this year. So hopefully next time you see this, we'll have a brand new ball winner that's good, at least 3.5 star, 4-star ability, and we'll have a new cam ready to come in the summer, I think, because them two that are leaving, they're leaving the summer. I'm not rushing now to get them in with 2 days left in the transfer window. If you've liked that, please subscribe and follow along. Drop me a like if you like the video, and thanks for watching.